the universe, and we are here to dispute against one of our Mother Earth's enemy, climate change.
What is climate change?
Global climate change is the long-term changes in climate patterns that have previously defined the weather of different areas in the planet. A few results of this global climate change are the rising seawater levels due to melting of ice caps, mass extinction of species, severe water events, dirtier air, and higher death rate due to disease or food shortage.
As a member of Vanguards of the Universe, we will show you 7 ways to combat climate change. Student Edition.
Number 1. Restrict transportation emission.
Owning or driving a car amounts to carbon dioxide and other gases trapping heat on the planet. 88% of vehicle emissions comes from driving transportation, and if we only walk in or ride a bicycle, it will decrease to 0%. Therefore, it would lessen vehicle emissions, and we are practically practicing a much healthier lifestyle.
Number 2. Save energy.
Perhaps we know that helping the environment by saving energy is through power plant emissions and the like that usually done by adults. However, as a student, there are so many ways to save energy. It can be as simple as turning off lights or appliances when we are not using it. Decreasing the usage of gadgets can also be a big help in fighting climate change through saving energy.
Number 3. Reduce waste.
One of the bigger reasons to reduce waste is to conserve space in our landfills and reduce the need to build more landfills, which take up valuable space and are a source of air and water pollution. By reducing our waste, we are also conserving our resources. We can reduce waste by purchasing reusable water containers instead of buying a bottled water, using eco-friendly shopping bags, donating used goods, and by simply picking or throwing our garbage on its respective trash bins.
Number 4. Water management.
Climate change manifests through changes in water cycle. As climate changes, droughts, floods, sea level rise, and storms intensify, often with severe consequences. Typhoon releases can be the latest example of climate change in the water cycle. Water management helps to reduce the risk of climate change. It may sound heavy for everyone to be able to do it. However, water management can be as simple as turning off faucets when we are not using it, like taking shorter showers, turning off water when brushing your teeth, turning off water while shaving, and checking faucets for leaks. Possible to be done by students like us.
Number 5. Tackle consumerism.
Household consumption on aggregate represents the largest chunk of economic activity in most countries. Our economic dependency on consumerism is linked to changes afoot at the global level, both secular and cyclical. As a youth, we should tackle consumerism on our respective homes on how we must resist the temptation to prop up existing patterns of consumption through eating less meat or going local for food consumption and reducing food waste. These small changes will result to a big difference.
Number 6. Join organization that combats climate change.
Participating in an organization that has an advocacy to restore world's ecosystem, protect wildfire, and rebuilding coastal habitats. Choosing organizations that are responsible for the creation of programs that lead the climate change actions, preventing deforestation, a huge source of greenhouse gas emissions, and environmental degradation. Joining organizations with a goal to protect our home through cleanup drives and tree planting.
Number 7. Educate yourself.
The biggest step to combat this is to educate ourselves, to stop ignorance and raise awareness. As a student, it is my responsibility to educate my fellow countrymen and the youth to be responsible of their ways, amending our minds and changing our steps to advocate conservation of Mother Earth. We need to change individually to break the stigma and apathy because personal actions results to systemic change.
Remember, let us work hand in hand in building a better place to live.
And that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!